Our teaching and research in the Gender Studies Department is interdisciplinary and transnational. We engage in fields of study in the social sciences and the humanities, and we think these two fields are actually better together.
We have at the department specialists working in the areas of cultural studies, globalization, on development, on sexuality, on political theory, but also on gender, peace and security, and on policy and inequality. So you can see the range of people coming together, working and teaching in this wonderfully interdisciplinary environment. Students come to the LSE to study for their master's programs, really drawn by the research that's done in the departments. And that research-led teaching is reflected in our 8 MSc programs.
I've definitely really enjoyed the program so far. I found it to be really enlightening and just so important, both personally and professionally and academically. It was kind of everything that I wanted.
There are a lot of things that are great about this department. The commitment to feminist ethics means that we are very collegiate, we work together. There's a lot of epistemic openness about what everyone is doing. Our students are probably the best bit about this. Student-staff solidarity is very strong in the department. They share a lot of our commitments to social justice and trying to bridge feminist politics and, in my case, for example, development practice. And that makes it a really fun environment to work in because there's a lot of care alongside academic rigor.
It's vibrant, interdisciplinary. We have just mostly amazing events. In fact, our events attract the largest numbers of people at the LSE. The most celebrated, significant gender studies scholars come to the Department of Gender Studies to launch their books, to talk about their recent research.
The department put on a lot of diverse events. One of my favorites was when Judith Butler came to LSE. I think it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Questions of gender relations are structural questions, are questions about how the world is organized. These are the questions which are intersectional, they're interdisciplinary. We want students to learn about the complex inequalities in the world, to learn about the complexity of the world itself. The kinds of students that we are looking for are students who understand and appreciate very much that complexity, which takes into account not just sort of very local specificities, but also takes into account realities across the globe, because our teaching and research is global, it's transnational.
I really enjoyed being a part of my cohort because it was super diverse. I was the only Peruvian there, so having such a wide variety of nationalities present was really enriching the experience.
Studying this course has changed my concept of gender in the sense that it's not a monolithic conception. There's not a single way of defining gender and expressing gender. So around the world, we will find an immense diversity of mythologies of gender that need to be acknowledged and dignified as well.
Our alumni are everywhere because gender is an important consideration in all fields. So we have students that go on to work in multilaterals. Some work in NGOs, some work in policymaking in government, others work in the corporate sector, and some go on to academic careers.
After graduating, I plan to return to Mexico to continue being an advocate for gender and human rights and to apply what I have learned here at the Department of Gender Studies in my everyday work.